Yeah, I mean, you could spend your life masturbating, watching porn if you want to. There's enough content out there for sure. So gooning, I'm sure your audience knows what this term is, but it's basically predominantly men who like to masturbate to no end in sight. And basically, my understanding, they might have multiple screens open for hours. They don't reach an orgasm. It's like edging, but for a longer period of time. And they don't really have any conflict about it. They quite enjoy it.
How's porn affected women?
I think there are more women struggling with porn issues than people realize, because this has predominantly been an issue, like, say, porn, quote, addiction. Although, like you said, I don't believe porn is addictive. I think it's a poor coping mechanism for people who have anxiety and who procrastinate. That's really what it's been. When I talk to men.
Sedating, not addicting.
Yeah, well, because if you say you have anxiety or you lack assertiveness, it's a very easy way to distract yourself and not have to deal with the problems in your life, which I have a lot of compassion for people who struggle with this, because I think because it's pornography, it's related to sex, it's a lot more stigmatized. So I understand why people want to call it an addiction, because there have been studies that claim that it's addiction, but they don't account for other confounding variables. So they don't ask about things like paraphilia. From what I've seen, they don't ask about anxiety. So you don't know, when you're looking at these brain regions that are supposed to be different, that are correlated with addiction, you don't know if what you're seeing in the people with porn problems is due to addiction, or is it due to the fact that they're anxious, or the fact that they have these unusual sexual interests. So I think that research could be a little bit cleaner. If it does happen, that new studies come out showing this, then I'm fully on board with that. But I'm just not really convinced, because when you talk to guys with porn problems, almost always they have anxiety, and it's a way for them to avoid talking to their spouse or their girlfriend.
So what's different with women?
Women, I think it's the same thing.